Alright, what is up, guys? It is day 2 of the league, and this is still my Cobra Lash Assassin. Now, I'm just doing a little update about the changes and stuff that I made today. My character's starting to look pretty sick, though. Where's the page down? Page up? Here it is. Yep, he's starting to look pretty sick. No MTX at all. Anyway, last night I picked up this ambusher, the Goblin Edge, only because it gives tons of attack speed, tons of crit chance, and it's if you haven't gained a frenzy charge and if you haven't gained a power charge. Since we have no frenzy charge generation, we have no power charge generation, this freaking ambusher's a great dagger to use. I got mine for what, 1 3C 5C, something like that. um I think I got it for 1C last night. I think these are 1C, so I would hurry up and start to pick these up if you plan on playing this. And it gives global crit strike chance as the explicit, and then at the top it's 70 to 271 physical damage, which is cool. And then Calling Strike is going to come with our Ascendancy, so we're going to get all that stuff later. More than likely, when I get a better dagger, this one's going to change out. But for right now, day 2, this is a fucking good dagger. I picked up the Maw's Conquest. We're not doing spells. I could give a shit less about the energy shield. 53 maximum life is not even that good, but it's unaffected by poison. Now, the reason we need unaffected by poison is because we are running an Ice Fang Orbit, which you were chilled when you were poisoned. We are running a Winterweave, which is, the effect of chill on you is reversed, that very, very bottom line. And we are running a... Where's it at? And we're running a basic jewel. So we're able to self-chill our basic jewel socket, my bad. A golden rule Viridian jewel, which says that poisons you inflict is reflected to you. So every time I poison myself. Every poison stack I have is on myself also. And I get 1 to chaos resistance per poison. So every poison I inflict comes back to me and I gain chaos resistance. And that stacks super, super well with the Chaos Mastery. We get 1% chaos damage over time multiplier per 4 chaos resistance. Now, this can go up to 100. So it's like an extra, I don't know, 20 chaos damage over time or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's 20. So extra 20 chaos damage over time, which is quite a bit, but it stacks well. We get our chaos resistance. So as soon as we start attacking, we're probably not going to be chaos capped for maybe 3 seconds, if that. And then we all of a sudden become, over chaos capped, which is great. Um, I had to do some respecking for this. Anyway, I think yesterday we stopped like over here somewhere. I was having accuracy problems, so I specced over here into accuracy, and I got dexterity's accuracy bonus instead, grants +3 accuracy per dexterity. That was the only way to raise my overall accuracy, I guess. But we did I didn't do the physical damage and cast speed. Force Shaper, I plan on anointing, which it's a pretty cheap anointment too. It's a clear oil. I think that's either purple and a opalescent or white or something like that. But clear's easy to get. The purple one's not hard, and I think that white one's like 5C. So this is very, very cheap, and it converts 10% of our physical damage as extra chaos, sort of like the Atziri's Flask. We did get Whispers of Doom, and I will show you why. And I do have the Atziri's Flask right here too. So we're getting like 18% of our physical damage as extra chaos, which is a pretty, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good damage. We do have our full damage conversion also. If you don't remember from yesterday's video, We got a 40% of physical converted to chaos, and Cobra Lash also converts 60%. I'm still on a 4 link also. Um, yeah, 60% of physical damage is converted into chaos damage. So that's 100% physical to chaos. So everything from the physical damage on the weapon to increased physical damage will increase the hit of the poison that it inflicts. What did I do that was new? I got these dagger nodes because need more attack speed. Um, yeah, flaying. I spec'd all the way to flaying. I had accuracy problems, so I ended up getting depth perception. And these nodes are the same. All this stuff is the same from yesterday. Of course, 8% more damage with hits and elements. 15% more physical attack damage, or 15% more maximum physical attack damage, which means that it takes our maximum number we can deal. So, like, well, I'll take this dagger. It's 271. It will take that 271 and uh, add a 15 multiplier to it. And that will give us, like, our overall attack damage. But with, like, our buffs and everything we have on, I'm pretty sure it's a lot higher than that. We have our self chill. And then, oh yeah, that's right. I'm specking down over here. I need one more level to get prowess, because along with everything else that I picked up, the Moss Conquest was 1C. I think I got the Ice Fang Orbit for like 2C. I got the Ambusher for 1C. And this one was the most expensive to get. I paid 13 Chaos for this. And then I paid another 13 for the armor I'm going to be using. And right here. It's the Cherubim's Maleficent armor, which is like the rolls on it are horrible. They are. It goes up to 80. I got the lowest chaos damage roll, but I could always divine them later. So like I could divine this later on in the game, but at least I have one for now. It's something that I can continue to work on, and it's not corrupted. It doesn't have the mods. It's not even 6 linked yet. I plan on getting a Jeweler's Orb just to get the 5 link on this. But one of the lowest life rolls, one of the lowest chaos rolls. The cheapest one I could find is the one that I got. But I do have a divine. If I wanted to, I could divine it right now. You know what? Let's do that. Because that's what I'm going to use my divine on anyways. Let's divine this. See what we get. So we're at 75 and 80 increased chaos damage. Let's just divine this. And boop. Oh, it gave us a better life roll. Still a very shit increased chaos roll. We got armor and evasion, which is pretty huge. But yeah. Anyway, could still use work. And the only reason I got this is for the increased chaos. Because we're already the increased chaos damage. The only we don't need to get what's it called? Chaos resistance for anything. Because I have the Aziri's Flask, which is going to give me 35 to my chaos, and that's going to be 135 chaos resistance already while Aziri's Flask is up. So the only thing I need to do now for the gloves, the boots, the belt, the amulet, and the shield is get good lightning resistance rolls and life rolls, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rares should be more than enough to cap my resistances. Like, that's not even going to be hard. And eventually I'm going to take off this Moss Conquest. I'm only using it for right now. And then I could do something else with the helmet and get a good enchant on it. But it's the only way that I could be unaffected by poisoned until somebody comes up with a Watcher's Eye that has unaffected by poison while you're affected by malevolence. So, I did say that I was not going to use that word less. Supported skills deal 7 less projectile damage. Yeah, that word, less. The clear was great on it. I was getting more poison stacks with more projectiles. The poison stacks gave me a multiplier, damage over time, which was like 20. So in all reality, 7%. So I'm getting like 13. It's gonna be 6, so 14 damage over time multiplier. And then when I get a Dying Sun flask eventually, I think is what I'm gonna get next. Something like a Dying Sun, I could just drop lesser multiple projectiles. I have Tornado, which Tornado is fucking great because I have Tornado connected to Hex Touch. And with Hex Touch, I have Temporal Chains and Despair. So we got the Whispers of Doom, which means we apply 2 curses. But yeah, Whispers of Doom, we get 2 curses. And the Tornado also does its own, chaos damage over time, and it hinders the enemy. The enemy only has 30%, the enemy gets 30% reduced movement speed. It reflects 10% of the damage it takes to the enemies, and it can be hit by your projectiles up to 20 times. So it could just stack tons of damage onto it. And it deals 204 to 307 physical damage, which I hit it with chaos and it starts to deal chaos damage and shit as reflected damage. Like this is pretty dope. And it curses all the enemies, like a area of effect type thing. I don't know, it's weird. It curses like whole packs of enemies. So yeah, I use this against bosses mostly. I don't use it while mapping about that. I'm not in maps yet. Dash connected to Second Wind. But yeah, this is great for bossing because it puts both curses on them and you just stand back while they're hindered and they can't really move very fast and you just well on them with all your fucking attack speed. Because I got attack speed on the gloves 13. I have attack speed right here, which is 24. I even have a faster attack somewhere. I have Val Haste and Val Grace. I got those while I was doing the Val side areas. I didn't want to miss anything. Where's my faster attacks? Right here. 40% increased attack speed. If I wanted to ever take this up for single target damage, lesser multiple projectiles, I'll just take it out and throw in 40% more attack speed added on to what we have here. I have the Self Chill from the Golden Rule, Winterweave, Ice Fang Orbit, Ma's Conquest thing, which is more attack speed. And then I have attack speed over here from the Dagger nodes, which that's just more attack speed. And then I need more accuracy, so pretty soon I'm going to grab that prowess node so I could wear the cherubim armor, and I'm going to spec down here, and I'm going to grab this, which is accuracy and attack speed. I'm going to grab more attack speed. And then I got attack speed if you've killed recently, which is 8% more. Fucking just need more attack speed. The faster I attack, the more poison stacks. This is all on a 4-link though. It's doing fucking well though. I mean, it is doing insanely well. Where am I at right now? Right now, so this is Act 10. So basically I kill Baron and then I go kill Katava. That's where I'm at. I haven't done my last Ascendancy though, which is the last thing that I did today after I logged off the game. Is where's my, so I press P, come over here, right here. Yeah, and this is the, so my first Ascendancy was, 40% chance to poison. So I was able to drop the chance to poison gem. And then I picked up Swift Affliction, or not Swift Affliction, that has less on it. I picked up something else on that. And then this is 15% more damage with hits and elements against enemies that are on low life. So even if you're not critting that well, as soon as you get them down to low life, which is half life, then you do 15% more damage. So like it's good. It's not a crit node. Like damage from your critical strikes. Right here is gain elusive on critical strike. Right here is poisons you inflict with critical strikes. To spec into crit right now, it's still way too early. We don't really have any type of way to spec into crit. I think I have like 20% chance to crit, which after I get these critical dagger nodes, and then um, there's crit nodes down here that I can grab. But like I said, it's yeah, right here, all these crit nodes. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of respecking, and then I can grab these two crit nodes. I think even this one also, because that's just 20 increased global damage, which is probably what I'm going to do. And then there's these dagger nodes up here with crit chance and crit multiplier. Um, yeah, I haven't even inspected spec'd into perfect agony. But yeah, so I did Noxus strikes first, then ambush and assassinate, and the last one's gonna be gain elusive on crit, and then 50% increased effective elusive, and that's just for more defenses because I'm dealing more than enough damage as like more than enough damage than I need right now, and I need to start specking into more defenses. So more than likely, like I need to get my accuracy right. I do. I think my being able to hit is more important than my defenses for right now. But eventually, I'm gonna spec one over here and also grab the Revenge of the Hunted nodes. Get a little bit more life, and then the only other life that I can grab is going to be like this Herbalism and Heart of Oak and maybe Thick Skin. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go yet. 3 nodes over here to get Trick Shot, and then I can get 15% more projectile speed, which is kind of what I want, which is kind of what I want. But then there's also crit nodes down here. Projectile attacks have increased crit strike, and since Cobra Lash's projectiles, I still don't know like where this build is going. All I know is that it's fucking killed leveling. Like I didn't really have a fucking problem at all at anything ever while I was leveling. I mean, I would get stupid at times and I'd be like, huh, I wonder if I could face tank Chevron's beams since I'm 75% lightning capped, and I would try to face tank her beams. I did that against Deodri and died like 3 times. How many deaths do I have? Yeah, I died 23 times. So that's just mostly me being a very bad player and doing stupid shit because I feel like a badass. And I'm just like, bro, I play soft core anyways. I'm gonna face tank this. I was over there, I was face tanking Dominus too. Shit was pretty dope. Anyway, yeah, that's what I did. It's day 2. This is where we're at. Tomorrow actually, early tomorrow, I'm gonna start running maps. I will be in maps, running maps. We're gonna put on this in 1 level. I have do I have all my passives? No, I didn't get the 2 from Lonnie yet. Yeah. So I tomorrow I ascend, then I kill Katava, and for the rest of the day is probably gonna be mapping. And then I don't know if I'm gonna make a YouTube video about mapping or not. Because I don't know how to do these YouTube videos and stuff yet. Especially for Path of Exile. But yeah, this is the build. This is the build, my 4-link freaking super attack build. How? Boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm on a touchpad right now, but I just want to show you what it does with self-chill. I'm probably going to die, and I'm not going to care because I'm on a touchpad. But, like, watch this. This is so stupid. Hey, guys, come here. This guy's. And then with the self-chill, just look at the attack speed. Hey, you. Die. You guys. Die. You. Oh, and we got fuck tons of life leech, too. Yeah, I think this is pretty dope. Wait, do I have my self-chill on? Ouch. No, I don't have you on either. Yeah, there's a self-chill. It says negative 10%. I don't know what that means yet. 15 stacks of poison. 5 stacks of poison. 12, 15. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it with this touchpad. But, yeah. And then if I put this in, faster attacks for lesser multiple projectiles. I get less poison stacks, but hey, don't kill me. Yeah, look at that. It's freaking stupid. Two, 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 two. Luckily, with each poison stack that I give them, it increases the duration a little bit. So, I don't know. Hopefully, with enough attack speed, I could, build fuck tons of poison stacks. Anyway, yeah, that was it for this video. Um, I took the L. Hey, will you guys leave me alone? I'm going back to town. On a fucking touchpad. That's crazy. Yeah, my 4-link setup for right now is Cobra Lash, Cobra Lash, Val Toxins, Void Manipulation. Wait, no, I want Temporal Chains there. And lesser multiple projectiles. And then I have Despair connected to Tornado with Hex Touch and Temporal Chains because we have our Whispers of Doom. So we get the double curse and the hinder from Tornado, which is fucking dope. I got the Goblin Edge connected to Herald of Agony, Minion Speed Support, and Withering Touch. So basically it's a 25% chance to inflict Withered. And the faster my Agony Crawler hits, the more Withered stacks goes on the enemy. There's a Cluster Jewel that I'm planning on getting that says Wither you inflict doesn't go away. It stays permanently. So depending on the 25% chance of my Agony Crawler, there's a good chance that as soon as I get 15 stacks of Withered on the boss, it's gonna remain with fucking 15 stacks of Withered on the damn boss, and it's just gonna stay that way. But I need that Cluster Jewel. Also, I need the one that has Overwhelming Malice, which will give me 15. It gives me Unholy Might, which is just more physical damage to Chaos, which is pretty dope. And then Poison Vector, which is poisoned and enemies you poison cannot regenerate health, and that's gonna help out a fuck ton later. So I would prioritize Poison Vector first, and then probably the Withered, and then I would get Overwhelming Malice last, just because it's the most expensive. But if you can get it right now and it's under like I don't know 20C, I'd grab it, because I remember paying at least like 20, 30, maybe 40C last league for Overwhelming Malice. Yeah, that mod on Cluster Jewels is fucking expensive. That's probably, I don't know, I paid 13C for the armor. That might actually be the most expensive piece out of this whole entire build, will be the Overwhelming Malice. And then depending on what gloves I pick up and or like what I craft, that might change. But for right now, it's just, basic increased global physical damage crafts, elemental resistances. I could actually craft on the boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'm not fire res capped. See, I only have an 89% chance to hit, not even 90% chance. So I need to get more accuracy, hopefully to try to get 100. And 33% chance to evade. But that's going to change as soon as I put on the Cherubim, because it's a fuck ton of evasion. And fire resistance is only 27. I'm gonna take this armor off because this armor is giving me like all my resistances, and I'm not gonna be resistance capped anymore. I'm gonna go into maps without any fucking resistances. I mean, I might be at like I won't be at 0. I'll probably have like 50, 35, 20 type thing. I'm not gonna be in the negative, but um, yeah. And then I'm gonna have to farm gear in the maps to get better gloves that have resistances, a better shield that has resistances. Literally, the only reason I have this shield is because it's 9% increased movement speed, and the boots only have 10% increased movement speed. So I had to make up movement speed somewhere, like 10% movement speed boots or like 25. I'm rocking 10% increased movement speed boots. But at least I got movement speed boots. Day 2, this is what we're doing. This is where we're at. And tomorrow, when I get done with maps or whatever, I'll make another video. Anyway, if you guys like the video, give it a like. I go off and I ramble a lot. I talk a lot, whatever. But give the video a like if you liked it. If you want to see more content like this, you could subscribe. Or if you want to see like where I'm at or how I'm doing with the build, if it's actually a good build, because I don't know if it is or not. I only knew of one other dude who actually gave me the idea to go Cobra Lash, and he played his with claws, and I'm just a dagger guy. I like daggers, so he did claw shit. I'm doing dagger stuff, but he gave me the idea, and I'm just like, bro, this looks fucking solid. So yeah, this is what we're doing. If you want to keep an update with the build, you can subscribe. And if you want to know exactly when I drop a new video, Path of Exile is not the only game that I play, but it's what I'm on right now since it's day 2 of the league. I might be on this for another week before I drop another video for another game. Who knows? But if you want to keep updated and you want to know exactly when I drop another video, hit the bell notification. Anyway, I gotta go, so I will see you all in the next video. Bye.